Hello, hello, hello. It's Sunday morning and I am shining. So yeah, let's talk about traffic, right? Because I came live yesterday and shared how it is great to put your digital marketing skills to use and market products, market services, amplify your message, right? The one thing that we all need in doing that is traffic because it takes, oh, we gotta flip the script. It takes a high converting offer and traffic to make money online. Okay. I don't hear a lot of people talking about that. Maybe they're talking about it in their courses and I just don't hear it or see it because I'm not in their courses because I don't need it because I got over 30 years of experience. But it takes a high converting offer and traffic. You can fact check me on that. You can Google that. It takes a high converting offer and traffic. That is what it simply boils down to. High converting offer and traffic, okay? So what a lot of people are doing is they are buying done for you courses, which I am not at all opposed to. I've done it, but typically what I do is I use that PLR, that MRR course as a template to help me organize, structure, and prettify my own take on a course, right? Because when you're selling a course, when you're in digital marketing, when you're a true digital marketer, you understand you need to make yourself different from everything else that is in the market, right? What makes your course different, right? And what makes your course different is your methodology. It's your process, what we call your framework and your branded framework, right? So what's your unique value proposition? What's unique about your system and the way that you do it? Because here's the thing, I have multiple master's degrees. I have a bachelor's degree. And one thing I can tell you is that two people can sit in the classroom and walk away with a completely different experience and completely different understanding. Now, I'm not talking about the stuff where they are basically programming us and telling us what we're supposed to learn. At the end of the day, we still internalize certain things and we still walk away with certain things, right? So that is what I mean. What is it that you are going to deliver and how you're going to deliver it is the difference, right? I come on here live and you can go to my YouTube channel and find tons of free content. That free content generally tells you what to do, okay? That free content is generally going to tell you what to do. The paid content is going to tell you how to do it. And here's why. Because once we get into how, now you are becoming quote unquote my problem. Meaning you're going to demand more of my time. You're going to demand more of my expertise, right? So there's a saying that we don't sell information. I kind of disagree with that, but we're going to roll with that. We don't sell information. So I will tell you what to do for free. But once we get into doing the how and doing it with you, now you have to pay me because you have to pay me for my time and or expertise because the line has to be drawn somewhere. And this idea that you just can come online and get the information, get the how, and get it done for you and with you for free is wild. Is absolutely wild. Capitalism or no capitalism. Like, no one owes you that, right? There's a lot to be said for being invested in your journey, invested in your learning. So if you're finding value from this, make sure you hit that plus, that my face up there, and when I come up halfway on the screen that you click the follow button, because I have over 10 years of digital marketing experience. I'm not someone who just decided to buy a course and come online and start selling it. I am actually here to help people free themselves from jobs that they hate, to be able to have more time doing what they love with those that they love, okay? And so the way to do that is you come up with a high converting offer, and then you need traffic to that offer, okay? So traffic is basically, how do you get people in front of your offer. So I want you to think about McDonald's, right? McDonald's, if you're familiar with McDonald's, drop 1 in the comments, right? McDonald's is said to be a real estate company. And I watched Founder, that HBO movie. I've read up a lot on McDonald's over the years. I've always been fascinated. It was my second, true paying job outside of babysitting, where I actually had to fill out the paperwork, take my birth certificate and 2 forms of ID and fill out the W-2, whatever it is. I was going to say W-9, but that's what I do now. Okay. So I've always been fascinated with McDonald's, and McDonald's is a real estate company. They own a lot of the most prime real estate in the world, real estate that is high trafficked, a lot of people going through, passing by every day. The reason they do that is because people, say they're on a road trip and they get hungry. They know that they can stop and they know what to expect at McDonald's, and they can get McDonald's, right? So McDonald's is a real estate company and they have traffic. So let's apply this concept to digital marketing. So we have our high converting offer. How do we get our offer in the most trafficked places, right? So for a lot of us, we automatically think the social medias, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, my favorite, right? So we want to be on there. The problem with that is we don't own that real estate. Did you know that McDonald's franchisees don't own their real estate? Typically, they own it through it's a trust, and that's why McDonald's is a real estate company, right? So we don't own Facebook. We don't own TikTok, right? Things happen beyond our control, like the UMG music thing, right? So things happen beyond our control, and those things happening beyond our control can impact our traffic, right? So we want to diversify where we get our traffic from, because unlike McDonald's, we're not stuck physically to a geographic location. We have a virtual location. That's the beauty of this. I get excited and I smile, right? Because we are not stuck to that physical geographic location. And so how do we get our content in front of more people? We put it on more social media platforms, right? But we're still missing something. We're still missing something. Drop a 2 below if you want to know what that missing something is. Drop a 2 in the comments and let me know. Because that's not the only way to get traffic to your offer. Some of you may be old enough to remember, but there was a time when people would go around and they would deliver once a year these big books to us. And these big books had yellow pages and they had white pages. The white pages were residential and the yellow pages were businesses. I come from a smaller community, not the smallest, not super duper small, but anywhere between, the population has ranged anywhere between like 85 to 100,000 in my life, right? In larger cities, they would actually separate. It would be a separate book of the white pages and the yellow pages, the residential, being able to look up people's number, look up their address. Now we are a lot more private than we were back then. And then the yellow pages were not just a listing of addresses and the business in alphabetical order. People could actually put ads in there, like a half ad, a quarter ad, and make their business, stand out on paper more than other businesses, right? So that was a way that they got traffic into their location. Also radio and TV advertising. They also did magazines and church bulletins, and even the fans at the funeral home had advertisements on there to drive traffic in there. That's what you call paid traffic, right? And then the yellow pages were people who were searching. I want to order pizza today. So if I want to order pizza today, I'm going to go to the yellow pages and I'm going to look up pizza restaurants. I might already know the name of my favorite restaurant or the restaurant that my neighbor or my friend told me about, and I'm going to go to the yellow pages to look that number up. Now we just pull out our phones and we Google the name of the restaurant and it tells us everything right there. That replaced the yellow pages, right? So Google replaced the yellow pages, okay? I want you to get that. If you understand that, comment, give me that little yellow emoji in the comments, right? Google replaced the yellow pages, okay? So how we can get traffic to our high converting offer is with Google, okay? Google can help us. Google can help us get that traffic, okay? Google. Oh, I'm so not used to this. Google can help us get that traffic, okay? Google can help us get that traffic, right? Because here's the thing. Not everyone, I know it's hard for us to believe, but not everyone on social media is actually looking to buy. A lot of people are there just to be social, believe it or not. A lot of people are there just to zone out and distract. A lot of people are there to consume. That's it, right? But they're not necessarily looking to consume where it's going to cost them out of their pocket. Hence people, no gatekeeping, I want it for free, right? So Google is a great way to be able to be discovered and found by those people who are searching for what you have to offer. Imagine that. There are people who are looking for what you have to offer. What you seek is seeking you. So I got into this very early on in my digital marketing career, you know, in my e-commerce career, right? How can I make sure that when people are looking for lip gloss, that they find me? When they are looking for this brand of lip gloss, how can I make sure that they find me? Okay, well, Google is a great way to do that. So if you'd love to learn how to get more Google traffic to your high converting offer, drop traffic in the comments. Let me know in the comments with the word traffic if you'd like to learn how to, it's so great. I can tell you how I've been able to get more Google traffic in front of my high converting offer. And yes, I still do the social medias. Obviously, I'm here live, right? I still do the social medias. I still do the Facebook. I still do the X. I still do the Pinterest. I still do the YouTube. But that is one way, right? So I'm going to diversify my social media platforms, and that is why I'm omnipresent and on all those platforms. But then I also am going to diversify and not just rely on social media. I'm going to also make sure that I am discoverable, that I am in the yellow pages for what people are searching for with regard to my high converting offer. And how I do that is with blogs, right? I use AI to write blogs, right? I use AI. So here, I'm going to tell you this video, once it is all processed, I'm going to go on my laptop and I'm going to go to the TikTok studio and I'm going to download it. And then I'm going to upload it to YouTube, right? And I'm also going to upload it to my digital vaults, which I never reveal where those are. Just like Fort Knox, I will never reveal where those are. I upload it to multiple digital vaults so that no matter what, I still have it and have access to it. And once I get it on YouTube, I now can get that transcript, and I can take that transcript and I can use AI to turn that video into a blog post. And on that blog post, I'm going to embed the actual video. And then I'm going to share that blog post all over the social media and put little snippets of it everywhere to drive more traffic. Now, but what does that have to do with my high converting offer? That's a great question. You ask great questions. Let me tell you, what that has to do with your high converting offer is in the blog post. The blog post is not just some random blog post, right? Again, if I want to sell this lipstick, I'm going to create content around how to make your lips look fuller. The one secret ingredient to lip gloss that will make your lips look fuller without painful injections, right? Without being sticky and gooey, right? I'm going to create content around that. So I'm going to create the video. Then I'm going to turn the video into the blog. And so that content is of value because that's what people are searching for. solutions for transformation. And then in there, I'm going to say, by the way, these are my top 3 favorite lipsticks with the link to them. And people buy. I've been doing this since 2014. It works. Let me tell you, it works because people are looking for solutions. They're looking for transformation. They might not even be aware of your product. Okay, they may not even know that your product exists, but in getting in the traffic of what they're looking for to solve, you now have the opportunity and have earned the right to present your product to them. And then you can juice up that high converting offer with a, first time buyer discount or some other bonus if they want to go ahead and get the lip gloss that you choose and love and have created your content about. Okay, so if you're finding value in this video, make sure you hit my face up there when I pop up halfway on the screen. Go ahead and click that follow button because this is what I do and I absolutely love it. Okay, so you need traffic for your high converting offer. I have a 5-step system that is going to help you create the content and get unlimited organic traffic from Google. If you'd love to hear about it, say system in the comments, okay? I don't know how my iPad almost died overnight. It's really time to get a new one. So I'm glad they're coming out with a new one. Okay, so this is the AI traffic generation system. It is a master resale rights product. And I wanted to come up with something. I actually found this product and I wanted to present something that would be a price point that was accessible to everyone, and you still can use Klarna Forpay. It is only $50, but let me tell you, okay, you can generate sales from Google search engine. You need highly ranked SEO, that search engine optimized articles written and published about your business and products. In just 5 easy steps, you can publish articles into Google in just minutes. Step 1 is to pick your product. You probably already have your high converting product, right? The goal is not to sell your entire catalog, your entire suite of products, right? You can use one product to pull people in and then they might buy other things. Trust me. Ask me how I know, because I've been doing it for a long time. Step 2 is to use AI to generate articles, to create articles, right? Step 3 is to use AI to generate the SEO keywords. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, I do this all day long, every day. All day long, every day. Yesterday, I went live. I got my content, got it uploaded to Google, to YouTube, went out on a walk, enjoyed some time out in the sun by the lakefront, took some videos and just enjoyed myself, just loving life. So grateful, right? And then I got back home and I started using AI to generate articles and keywords, right? So even all of my YouTube videos, AI helps me title those and make sure that they are keyword rich, okay? So step 1, again, pick a product. Step 2, use AI to generate articles. Step 3, use AI to generate the SEO keywords, okay? And step 4 is to publish articles on monetized platform and earn money for posting. And step 5 is to use AI to generate the article to video and post on YouTube. Then you can post it on Pinterest. Then you can post it everywhere that you would post it and get more eyeballs on your video. And then I would take that video and embed it in the blog post, okay? So how do SEO articles bring in the money? How do SEO this is all right here on the page. Increase organic traffic is going to optimize the article for search engines, making them more likely to rank higher in the search engines result pages, also known as SERPs. It's going to help you create your targeted audience around specific keywords and topics related to your niche or business. This means the people who find you and read your articles are likely interested in these products or services you offer. The targeted audience is more likely to convert into paying customers. So this is going to help you increase conversions, okay? That is what that is saying. This is going to help you make more sales because people are looking at more and more information to help them make buying decisions. People need help making buying decisions. There is a saying, write this down, type it out in the comments. People don't like to be sold to, they love to buy. People hate being sold to, but they love to buy. People like to buy. So this is a great non-salesy way to help people make buying decisions. And by the way, you can also grow your social media following this way because they say, oh, I was looking for this and this was a great article that was very helpful and of high value. I want to keep following this person for more information like this because I'm beginning to really know, like, and trust them, right? And then you can even get them on your email list so now they can remember you and keep coming back to your content. Because we all know the one thing with social media is they don't always put your content back in front of your followers, okay? Again, we don't own it, so we have to have a strategy where it is a part of our strategy, but it is not the entire strategy, okay? It's going to build brand awareness, and there are some long-term benefits because I like to say search is residual, video is residual, content is residual. It can be out there converting more people while you sleep, right? There are two things that are required to make money in your sleep, in my opinion. Systems and automation, and two, search marketing. Okay? Search marketing, a lot of people are talking about digital marketing being passive. The way they are marketing it, first of all, digital marketing is not the product, it is not the offer, okay? Second of all, if you got to show up on a live to sell it, at that point, it is not passive. I show up live because it helps me get in front of more people, but baby, I got search on lock. Search is sending people to my websites and my offers every day, all day, while I sleep, while I'm at my grandson's basketball game, while I'm, at Disney World. Money has come in, okay? So, and I'll show you some proof of that, okay? So this is a done-for-you course where you are licensed to resell the course for $50, and it includes a done-for-you sales funnel. And like I said, it does come with a Klarna payment option. It's not on the link that is in my bio. All you have to do is DM me, and I will send you the link to pay with the ForPay through Klarna, which makes it about $12.50, $13. So for $13, you can actually get started with this course today. You can get it live today because it's done for you, including the sales funnel, for only $50. You just have to go in and hook some things up like your Stripe account or your PayPal account so that you can get paid same day. You can take that $13 and turn it into $50 today. Okay? You could go and turn that $13 into $50 today and pay the whole thing off. Okay? So let's look at some social proof. You could be getting paid every month to write SEO articles, or should I say getting paid for the articles your AI writes for you. This is so powerful because you can literally write about any product in the world and get paid to send traffic to your offers and products. I can't believe we unlocked this hack. Just wow. So this is what sold me on the course. Look at that. What would you do with a little extra moolah? A little extra cashola, okay? What would that do for you? See how it's increasing, okay? Courtney, $1,200. $1,200 earned with the system, okay? Honey, $8,000. So I'm gonna pause for a second. Honey's results, even Courtney's, are not necessarily typical, but they're potential, they're possible. They're absolutely possible. If you really apply what you learn in the course and have the skills and the desire, the potential is unlimited. What I want you to understand is by writing articles, you become an authority. When you keep writing articles and creating content around the same topic and niche, you can position yourself as an authority. And once you've positioned yourself as an authority, you become what I call a monetized magnet, where you're just attracting to you, okay? You're attracting sponsorship. You're attracting UGC opportunity. You're attracting feature opportunities to be on podcasts, to be on blogs, even to be on TV, on the news when they do special segments. You become seen as an authority, right? And you can get to the point where you even hire a public relations manager to help you get out there even more with that quote unquote free media, right? And so one of the other things that you can attract are people who say, that's great. However, I have not the desire nor the time, but I do have the money to pay somebody else to do this for me. I don't have the time, I don't have the desire, but I do have the money to pay somebody else to do this for me, right? And so you can develop an agency, you can do it yourself, you can outsource it using things like Fiverr, what's the other one? Upwork, right? You can then white label it, use white labeling services. There's a whole lot of options you have. And that is how people turn that $50 into $8,000, because it starts attracting opportunity to do done for you or done with you services. It also is going to attract people who don't want to learn it from the course. They want to learn it from you one-on-one, right? So whenever I have a course, I make it known to people, if you need to book a one-on-one session, you can book a one-on-one session of 90 minutes to, I usually let people run over to about 2 hours, right? 90 minutes though, you can book a 90-minute session. It's $497, right? You can book a half-day session. This is the rate for a half day. This is the rate for a full day. However, when we get to half day and full day, now we are talking about me actually doing it with you, right? So again, when you see results like this, we are talking about everything that the course has been able to pull in and draw people in. Hey, I saw that you have this course. Oh, great. You want the link? No. What I want is I want you to walk me through how to do this. Okay, great. What you do is you go to the link in my bio and you buy why can't I talk? Why am I stuttering here? You buy a one-on-one session, right? And then once I have payment, then I'll send you the link to schedule it. Okay? And you have people say, hey, I, have a esthetician business. How can you help me grow my esthetician business? Great. Here's a proposal. Here's the contract. Here's the rate, right? And that is where results like that comes from, okay? So that's why I say, when you learn these digital marketing skills, you will never be broke again another day in your life. If all you do is show up and you talk about what you know, how you serve people, how you've helped people, you are going to attract more people to you, right? But that can be a slow process. And that's why we want to still do things like outreach. I tell people, you still want to be having one-on-one conversations with people. You still want to be starting conversations and networking. You want to be found in search. It's not just one of them. It is all of these things, okay? So that is one result. Again, not typical, but possible. 500, right? That's 10 courses. 10 courses. It only takes one and you're back in black, okay? Another 500. 3,400, okay? These are real results. And let me tell you, I have made sales in other countries with this course. In January, I started selling this in December, and by January, I had reached the United Kingdom. I sold my first course this course. I've sold other courses. I sold this course in the UK for the first time in early January. Okay, I was sitting at my grandson's basketball game. Notification comes through. Only it doesn't say $50. It has the little L-looking sign for the British pound sterling. Okay, so that's the beauty of digital. Digital does not lock you in geographically to one location. Digital, you can do over 90 some percent of the people I do business with are people that I have never met in person, people that I never would have been able to do business with. My highest paying client ever came to me because she watched some Facebook videos. I shared them into a group, and back then you could do watch parties, and I held a watch party, and she got on my email list and was loving the emails that my system was automatically sending out to her. And she replied to an email to request my time, and we met, and I sent her a $5,000 proposal, and she sent me $5,000 that day. Okay, I sent her a proposal for $5,000, and she paid me $5,000 that day. Okay, $5,000 that day, because I create content and I was sharing my blog posts, sharing my videos in that group, and that is how she got in to have one-on-one contact with me, because I need you to understand that, right? So when you create this content, number one, you need a distribution system. You need to get that content out there. Just simply creating the content isn't going to do it for you. You've got to get the content out there. And when your content is juicy, it needs to be bingeable. People should want to eat you up. For lack of a better phrase, people should want to eat you up. They should want to just consume as much of you as possible. So that's what happened. She got into the web of Tamira. She saw that video and was commenting on the video. Actually, she might have been watching it, what I call anonymously, quietly. She wasn't saying anything. She just watched it. And then she kept, I think she might have followed me, but she kept seeing content. She found my blog post and wound up over on my blog. I know because she told me she wound up on my blog, right? And then she had to wind up on my blog to end up on my email list, right? And so she wound up on my email list, and she probably read 5 to 7 emails. And so it ascended very quickly. Within a week, she wound up paying me $5,000. So she went from complete stranger on the internet. Hear me. She went from being a complete stranger on the internet to paying me $5,000 in 1 week. Okay? So that is why we want to have blogs and create authority. And at the same time, we are positioning ourselves to be discoverable, and not just by name, not just by product, but by solution and what we help people with. So if you're not, make sure you hit my face up there, and when I come up halfway on the screen, you follow me. Now, how do you get this course? You're going to go to my profile on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, what other app you may be watching this on, it is in my profile, right? So here's TikTok, and we're going to click the link in my bio, okay? And then, as we wait for it to come up, thank you for the follow. There it is. Okay. And so it is the second button, AI traffic generation. Let's wait. You see that little animation go across, and you click that. And the AI traffic generation system comes up, okay? And then you scroll down, and there are testimonies right there on the page, okay? And at the bottom, you have to scroll all the way to the bottom, I should change that, is the Order Now button, okay? And then when you click that, the order page comes up. Now, this page does not have the ForPay on there. If you want the ForPay, you need to DM me or text me at 414-404-6040, and I will send that to you directly, okay? But it's a one-time payment, safe and secure, one-time online payment, okay? So again, let's go back to the beginning in case you're new. To make money online, you need a high converting offer and you need traffic. One of the great sources of traffic is Google. We have to stop relying on social media, okay? We have to stop relying on social media for traffic, okay? So I actually have to go. So if there are no questions, I can come back and go live again later. You can always DM me, but know that you need traffic. Traffic is to help those people who are looking for you, who are looking for the transformation, who are looking for the solution, right? It's important to make sure that you are findable, that you are discoverable, okay? Back in the day, no reputable business would call themselves a business without Yellow Page listing, okay? You just didn't do that. And that's the way it is in today's world. You need to be findable on Google, okay? Talk to you later.